Dress appropriately to maintain professionalism. Be punctual and join class on time. Mute your microphone when you're not speaking to minimize distractions. Show respect to classmates and the instructor, maintaining a focused atmosphere. Actively participate by listening, engaging, asking questions, and completing tasks. Minimize distractions and take notes during class. Respect classmates' privacy and do not share or record class sessions without permission. Be technically prepared with a stable internet connection and required software. Follow specific guidelines provided by the instructor.
Good evening, everyone. How are you all? So I can see a bunch of cameras here. That's all. Only names. So I think let me start with myself. Okay, let me just switch on the camera. Can I see all your beautiful faces, please? Okay, we are all here to learn. And only if we see you, we can interact and learn. Especially, so we have some trainers here. So they can be on, it's okay if they can't, if they don't want to switch it on. Swapna and the Win 10, who is that? Win 10, you have to name yourself so that we know who you are.
I'm Shantala.
Okay, fine. Yeah, just rename yourself, please.
Yeah.
Swapna, can I have your camera on, please? Sukrut, yes. So Sukrut was the first participant who registered, I think. Yeah. So Kavya and Swapna, I want you on screen. Some others.
Sorry, ma'am, we are no power.
No power. Okay, okay, fine. Not an issue. Maybe after things come back, then you can again switch on the camera. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So before we start the session, I would like to hear a little bit from you people. Okay, get to know you a little bit. So that we can sort of personalize and customize our teaching to you people. So can we start with Sukrut? Just a small introduction, anything about you?
Yeah, sure, ma'am. Hello, everybody. My name is Sukrut, as ma'am told. I'm a BCom graduate. I'm looking out for a job now. So for that, I've come to this course to learn, and how to face interviews is a big thing for me. So thank you, ma'am, for giving this opportunity for me to learn the necessary required things for an
Yeah,
interview. Thank you.
that's great. Lovely to hear, Sukrut. So have you started applying already?
Yes, ma'am. I've started applying.
Okay. So do you have any particular sector in mind, or what are you doing currently?
Basically, I'm from a commerce background, so I'm looking into jobs like investment banking.
Bank. Okay. So
I
have you
wanted to get
attended
into a
any?
bank.
So have you attended any interviews already, or not yet?
Not yet, ma'am. Not yet.
Okay. 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 So Akshaya, can I hear from you?
Yeah,
One
hi
minute. Let me
everyone.
just.
Hi, ma'am. I might be the youngest one here. I'm studying in 12th standard, but I want to like get ready for interviews for my future colleges and get ready with group discussions. So I joined the meeting.
Okay, and so you've been referred by, I think,
Shekhar Hariharan, yeah.
so you're learning with them, or how is it? You're a
No,
student there?
he's my father.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So he's trying to. Yeah, I think that is somebody there. Okay. So people who are not speaking, please be on mute. Okay. So your dad has signed you up, is it, for the program?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So can we hear from Jennifer now? Jennifer and Kavya, see, this is going to be useful for you only if you start speaking. Swapna, can I hear from you? Just introduce yourself.
Yes, ma'am. Hello, everyone. I'm Swapna. I'm doing final year BCom in Srishti Degree College. Our principal introduced this course for us.
Oh, okay, excellent, excellent. So you're in final year, you said, no?
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm sure, I don't think you've started applying for jobs already.
No, ma'am, still not yet.
So are you looking at any sector particularly? What kind of jobs you look?
I'm looking for accountant jobs, ma'am. Accounting fields.
Okay, great, great, great. Then Kavya and Jennifer, I'm looking forward to hear from you. Yeah,
Hi
that's nice.
everyone. I'm Kavya. Now I'm studying in 6th sem BCom. So after my degree, I wanted to get jobs. So I have joined this class.
Oh, okay, great, great. Jennifer, we're still waiting for you. Kratika, can I hear from you, please? So I expect everybody to be fully ready to speak here when you enter so that we don't waste time. Yeah, hi Kritika, can you please introduce yourself?
Hello everyone, I'm Kratika. I'm presently a social media marketer. So I want to actually explore public speaking skills. So that's why I enrolled in this workshop. Thank you.
Thank you, Kritika. Tanisha, can I hear from you?
Hello everyone. So I'm Tanisha. I've completed my BA English Honors from Garden City College, Bangalore. And I wanted to enhance my public speaking skills. So I have joined this course. Thank you.
Thank you, Tanisha. So Jennifer, we are yet to hear from you. Take your time, it's okay. So if you have any issues with unmuting or anything else, you can ask us. We'll help you out. And you have not switched on your camera also. Also, please note that if you don't participate and if you don't speak up and if you're not on camera, so I don't think we will allow you in the next class, because see, we want to make sure that you're learning here. And you can see the number of trainers who are all sitting here. So we put in a lot of efforts in whatever we do, and we expect the same kind of commitment from you people also. So if you're just trying to multitask or you're just here for I don't know what, then it's going to be. Oh, Jennifer, you have a problem in unmuting, is it? Now try. 1 minute. Let me just.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, great. Let me hear from you, Jennifer.
Hi all, I'm Jennifer. I'm doing my final year BBA at Sacred Hearts Degree College. So I just want to improve my communication skills as well as listening skills and improve my overall development. So that's the reason I find this training very interesting for me. So I have come here, ma'am.
So you are also from which college? Srishti College?
No, ma'am. Sacred Arts.
Okay, Sacred Hearts. Okay, and you were referred by whom?
One of my teacher, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Fine. So welcome everyone. Once again, we're looking forward to great learning here. And like I said, it has to be highly interactive. You have to speak up, and only then it's going to be a great learning for you. And over to you, Varsha. So Varsha is our trainer, and I will be here as a mentor and observing and adding in, pitching in my opinions in between, and then trying to sort of goad you, whoever is very hesitant to speak. Okay. So over to you, Varsha.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the highly anticipated job readiness course. I'm Varsha, your trainer, and I'm excited to be here today. Are you all excited too?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. So before we begin, let's make this experience interactive right from the start. So I'm going to ask all of you a question, and I want you to answer either in the chat box, but I think it'll be better if you answer by unmuting. So what does job readiness mean to you? You can take a moment or two to reflect on this and then share your thoughts. What do you think it is?
So we can start with Akshaya, maybe. Yeah, Akshaya.
Yeah, I feel like job readiness is getting ready to get a job. Like before going to a job, you need to get ready, and that's what it means to me.
Yeah, that's literally the same.
Yeah.
Yes. Uh, Anything else you want to add?
No, that's it.
Okay. Sukrut?
Thank you.
I feel it is a prior preparation that has to be done by the candidate to get his dream job. So he has to get a lot of skill sets in his pocket so that it helps him face the interview in a very professional manner.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Anybody else wants to say? Add to it?
Yeah. Job readiness course is this the elaborated course is the testimonial for us, like we are preparing for the job, and it's not like one day thing. It's actually preparing us to face the interviews and to gain our experience and confidence.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's great. Okay, so now anybody else wants to give it a shot?
I think job readiness is something that makes us prepared for public speaking or like interviews, sitting in an interview, going through that, and the pressure also to go through that pressure which we will face during our interviews or any public speaking event. Also, it will help us in that.
Right. Anybody else? Jennifer, do you want to speak?
I think it's for the preparation of interviews, how to attend a job interview.
Correct. Okay, and Kavya, you want to say anything?
It's preparing before the job,
All
before
right.
going into job, and with good English speaking skills, ma'am.
Correct. Okay. That's awesome to hear from all of you. So now let's say imagine you have a job interview coming up and you're feeling nervous about it. It's common, it's very natural for us to feel nervous about it. You're not able to sit still, you're feeling very restless about it, and the constant thought of what if I don't get selected, or what if they don't like my answers, or what if they reject me, right? So what would you do in this situation to boost your confidence and present yourself effectively? So whether or not you've been in this situation before, you can take some time to think about it and let me know what you would have done in this case.
So can I take a shot at it?
Yes, ma'am, sure.
Yeah, so it's been quite some time since I faced interviews. So now when I reflect upon it, we didn't have such courses which actually prepared us for interviews. And we were, like you said, just left there being nervous and then forgetting our answers, and we were fumbling and mumbling and all that. So that was what the situation was, and all of us would be waiting outside and literally asking the other friends, okay, what did they ask, what did you say, and how was it? So but when I entered the room, I just realized that I just had to be myself, and don't worry too much about what they will ask and how I will answer and all. I just went in with a smile and I introduced myself, and then that's it. It was like there were a bunch of friends whom I was talking to. So I think that is the key, wherein you are comfortable and they conquer. So I just love this what you have put, Varsha, converse to conquer. So basically conversations, wherein that's what we're going to do here, wherein we have conversations so you can conquer your fears. So that is what we're trying to do here. And you have, and this will give you a sort of ample time, because you have 30 sessions wherein each day you have to peel a layer of yourself, like how you have onions, no, there are layers in an onion. So peel out the layers, and then you will have a self that is yourself, that is shining bright and confident. So that is what we're going to get at the end of it. Yeah, over to you, Varsha.
Yes, ma'am, absolutely. So like ma'am said, your concepts about the subject definitely need to be strong. But what is equally important is how you present yourself in interviews. And don't worry, we will guide you throughout this course and make you job ready. Ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I'm sure you all have an idea of how the course is structured, but I'll just take you through it once again. So it's designed to span over a period of 30 days, where the first 15 sessions will focus on group discussions and the next 15 will be mock interviews. Okay, so the first 15 days, like I said, we'll be focusing on group discussion. So we have included mock group discussions in every session along with some activities. I'll not get into the details of each session, but we have made sure to include all the necessary elements that you need to crack interviews with confidence and success. So get ready for some awesome interactive sessions and activities in the days ahead. And the 15 days following that, we'll be shifting our focus to mock interviews. First 4 sessions, we'll ease into it with activities and games. Then from session 5 to 11, we'll be looking at some case studies with some examples. And the last 4 days, you will sit for mock interviews conducted by different industry experts. So you will actually get a real life scenario situation where they will put you under pressure, but you will be ready to deliver as per their requirements. So again, I repeat, don't worry if you don't get it right. Our only aim is to make you step out of your comfort zone and to be able to reach your full potential. And here, this is a space we have created where it is safe for all of you to open up and speak. After all, that's what we're trying to achieve here, right? So it's okay. You can just feel free and speak up whenever you want. Okay, now what do you think a group discussion is? What is your idea of a group discussion?
When like a group of people together discuss on a particular topic or something. Yeah.
Correct. Yes.
Sharing each other's idea, ma.
Correct.
Putting your point of view and your opinions.
That's also correct. Anybody else?
It doesn't have like a leader or anything. Everyone can just, participate in this.
Yes.
There's no domination. Yeah.
Correct. That's right. Okay.
Ideally,
Anybody else?
there shouldn't be any domination, but when you enter a real GD, you will see that there will be people who will push ahead of you and then go ahead and speak. So it is sometimes you have to make your own space there and start speaking.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. So group discussion, theoretically speaking, it refers to a structured conversation among a group of individuals with the purpose of sharing ideas, exchanging opinions, and discussing a particular topic or issue. But in simpler words, it basically means, as the name suggests, having a discussion in a group. So usually you won't be given designated turns to speak. So you have to be really attentive and spontaneous, and you should know when to speak to make your point. It's like a chat session with a bunch of people where we all come together to share ideas and exchange opinions and also talk about specific topics or issues. Now, what do you think a mock interview is? Any idea how it works?
It's
It is
rehearsal
exact-
interview.
Correct. Yes.
Like
So,
a stimulus to a real interview.
correct. Okay, so yeah, like you guys said, you're right. A mock interview is a simulated practice interview that closely resembles a real interview. So basically, you can think of it like this. They are like dress rehearsals for the real deal. They're designed to get you ready for the actual job interviews by giving you a taste of the action and a chance to polish your interview skills. So here's how it goes. In a mock interview, you'll have someone playing the role of the recruiter while you get to be the star interviewee. It's like a practice run, following the same structure and the formats as a regular job interview. So first you'll start with the introductions, then you'll get hit with some tough questions, and then you'll learn to wrap it up like a professional. That's what will ensure that by the end of this course, you will be able to do this. Okay, so whether you're applying for a job or seeking admission to colleges, group discussions play an important role. So be it for your leadership skills or listening abilities, or even logical presentation of perspectives. The panel also observes how you conduct yourself in a group setting, how you interrupt, how you support your teammates, etc. So let's dive in and see how to become a pro at cracking group discussions. The first and foremost thing is you have to prepare and practice, because without preparation, there is no foundation. So first of all, you have to make yourself familiar with the general group discussion topics and do some research about very common themes like, do women make better managers, or is social media a boon or bane? Topics like these. And it's also essential to practice whatever you have been preparing. The second thing is active participation. I think this is something that the panel gives most weightage to, because this shows how attentive you are during the group discussion, and it shows how interested and involved you are in the group discussion. But you have also remembered to strike a balance between expressing your ideas and respecting others' opinions. And confidence matters, no doubt. Even if you feel nervous, no matter how nervous or shaky or how sweaty your palms are, just speak confidently and clearly. Have a good body language and maintain eye contact. And this can be achieved through practice, which we will be providing you in the next 30 days. Next is you'll have to structure your thoughts. So ensure to make notes and organize your idea systematically so that your idea is delivered clearly. Finally, time management. Okay, so picture this. I don't know how many of you have heard about an elevator pitch, but I'll give a brief about it. So you step into an elevator and guess who's right there with you? The CEO of your dream company. Now we've got just a few floors to impress them with your genius idea or fabulous skills. So similarly, in a GD also, it's very important to make your point within the time that you have got. Okay, how to ace job interviews. This is also very similar to acing a group discussion. You'll have to practice and prepare well. Basically, you have to keep practicing to be good at something, right? So it's the same with job interviews too. The more you practice, the better you become at it, and you can master the skill. And it's important to analyze your strength and weakness, because from what I know, this is the first question, or it's a definite question that the interviewer will ask you, because they want to know how well you know yourself, and it also helps to create a good first impression. Then you'll have to familiarize with the interview format. So whether it's behavioral or technical or even panel interviews, each format differs a little bit from the other. So you have to know how the format works. And obviously, you'll have to learn how to handle the pressures and nerves. So no doubt that interviews can be nerve-wracking, but by taking a part in mock interview sessions, you will learn how to handle pressure. Okay, so what will you learn from this course? First of all, you will learn to speak effectively and efficiently. So you will be able to deliver your ideas and speak fluently, and you will learn to stand out in a group of candidates. Let's say there's high competition in the job that you're trying to apply to, and the small things that matter, we'll be taking care of that in this course. So you'll also learn how to stand out in a group. You learn how to succeed in interviews, like I said. You learn how to be more confident and speak more confidently and present yourself. There'll obviously be growth of personality, and you'll also get a group discussion experience. Okay, so now I want each one of you to introduce yourselves briefly. I think in the beginning of the session, we already did one round of this, but this way we can all get to know each other better. So I'll go first. You all can continue next. Okay, so I'll go first now. Good evening, everyone. I'm Varsha. I'm a national badminton player, and I'm very interested in sports. Some of my hobbies are photography and painting, and some of the little things that bring me joy are the perfect cup of coffee and experiencing sunsets and rainfall, and honestly just being out there in nature. And public speaking is not really my cup of tea, but here I am stepping out of my comfort zone, just like all of you. Thank you. Okay, so now it's your turn.
We'll stop screen sharing and let them come on video so that we can see them when they're introducing themselves.
Sure, ma'am. I'll just give you some pointers on which you can speak about. So maybe you can speak about your favorite pastime, your hobbies, something that you're good at, or your achievements. You can just introduce yourself. Let's get to know each other better. Who wants to go first?
And the speaker has to have the video on.
Can I go first?
Yeah,
sure.
switch on the video.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. I'm Akshaya. I've mentioned that I'm the youngest one here. But other than 12th, I take dance really seriously. I'm really keen to have a career with my dance. And other than that, I love to watch Netflix and a lot of TV. I binge watch Netflix a lot. And also, I'm a really big foodie. I like to eat every now and then. So, yeah. Thank you.
Okay. So, Sukrit.
Yes, ma'am. Hello, everyone. This is Sukrit here. I am a professional Mridangam artist. So, for those who don't know what Mridangam is, it's a classical South Indian percussion instrument played in the southern part of India. So, I'm a professional artist. I'm an All India Radio graded artist. Coming to my passion is I like to organize a lot of concerts and jamming sessions with my friends, and my hobbies are of course playing mridangam, watching cricket. I love cricket, and also talking to people. I feel like staying in touch with people very often. I talk to elders and youngsters as same. I like to make friends with them. I want to be friends with them. Apart from that, I'm also a BCom graduate, as I told you previously. Being graduated, looking for a job. So this is about me. Thank you.
That's good to know, Sukrit. So we have a dancer, we have a mridangam artist. Nice to know that other than studies, you people are spending time on such classical arts and pursuing hobbies. Good, good, good. So, Kavya? So what you have to do, typically, you come forward and wait, and then you go ahead and answer. Don't wait for me to call out names. So because that's not what's going to happen in the real situation, nobody is going to wait. So you'll have to push yourself. So I want you to have your camera on and be ready. Jennifer, Kavya, Swapna, Kritika, and Tanisha.
Yes. Hi everyone, I'm Kavya. Now I'm in final year of BCom. I'm going to complete my BCom, so I'm looking for preparing my uh, speaking skills in English before getting into jobs. And my hobbies are listening music and crafting, drawing paintings. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you, Kavya.
Okay, so hi everyone, I'm Tanisha, and I love teaching, which is an irony for me because I'm an introvert kind of a person, and I love to cook. I am also a foodie, and I cannot talk to each and every person I see or each and every person who comes and tries to have a conversation with me. So coming here, I think will benefit me in that aspect also, so that I can sit and converse with people who are willing to have a conversation with me.
Great.
Yeah.
Nice to know, Tanisha. Come on, next. Let's not keep others waiting. Swapna.
Hello everyone, I'm Swapna. I'm sorry there's no power. I'm not able to on my video, but tomorrow onwards I will on. I'm doing my final year BCom in 50-degree college. So I'm final year, I want to get a job. So I come to this course. My hobbies are watching thriller movies, and I'm fashion. My fashion is beautician.
So what, you love fashion, or you're a fashion designer? What exactly about fashion?
Actually, my fashion is beautician. I like to make makeup and mehendi designs. Thank you.
Jennifer?
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead. Turn your camera, be quick. Yes.
Hi all, I'm Jennifer. As I said, I'm doing my final year BBA. So my passion is dancing. I love dancing. I'm also good at drawing and artworks. So I'm doing my final year BBA. So I have a huge interest in improving my communication skills, as well as I wanted to be a good speaker, as a public speaker, which I lack. So I'm attending various sessions to overcome it. So I want to improve in many fields. So I'm trying my best.
Excellent. Kritika, can we hear from you?
Yeah. Yeah, hello everyone. I'm Kritika. I'm social media marketer, and my hobbies are writing, reading books, and listening to classical music. I'm here to improve my public speaking skills and to be with the like-minded people. So thank you for having me.
Oh, great. So over to you, Varsha.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. So now we're going to watch, now that all of you have introduced yourself, we're going to watch a video where it's a small video where they teach you how to introduce yourselves in a professional manner. So let's just watch that. And be sure and make sure to take down notes, because we'll be discussing about it once we are done watching the video.
If there's one thing scarier than skydiving, then that's being asked to tell me something about yourself by a group of strangers in a formal setting. So today, I'm going to give you a 10-step process to help you answer this trick question which appears in every job interview. So hey, this is Chetna and you're watching Chet Chat. So please press that subscribe button and the bell icon right next to it, and give us a thumbs up if you like our work. Also, if you'd like to join our vibrant student communities on WhatsApp, then here's the number on the screen. In this video, I'm going to give you a simple 10-step process to help you introduce yourself in any job interview. In fact, you can use this in any selection interview. Second, I'm going to give you some rules that go along with each step. And third, I'm going to talk about some common mistakes and how you can correct them. I'm also going to give you some stock phrases that you can use in your introduction if English is not your first language. And at the end of this video, I'm going to give you a complete introduction that you can use with your own customization. Tell me about yourself. This question comes in a number of different forms. For example, walk me through your background or take us through your resume. But whatever it is, this is a trick question, because the interviewer is asking us to tell them about ourselves, and in fact, they know everything about us by seeing that resume. So exactly what are they asking us to tell them? They're asking us for two things.
Are you looking to transition your career into data science and find a place in companies like Meta, Google, or even Amazon? If your answer is yes.
1. They want to know our attitude towards work. What kind of a person am I? 2. They want to know whether I'm a good fit for the job and what I can contribute to the company. So we need to chances are they've had a full day looking at hundreds of applicants that look exactly like you. Here's your opportunity to prove to them that you are best suited for the job. And now on to that 10-step process. The first set of steps that you need to take are about who are you. Step number 1 is called greetings. Now, formal greetings are highly recommended, like good morning before 12 noon, good afternoon after 12 noon, and good evening anytime after 4:30 or 5 in the evening, all the way till midnight. Rules: smile, be confident, and make good eye contact. And common mistakes are like saying hey, hi, what's up, and also fumbling between the good morning and the good afternoon. Step number 2, thank you for the opportunity. This is an optional step, and depending upon the situation, you could either say, thank you for shortlisting me for the final interview, or thank you for this opportunity to talk about myself. Now, this will not only create a good first impression, but it will also help both you and the interviewer relax a bit. Step number 3 is your name. Now, I am Chetna Vasisht, I am Chetna Vasisht, or you can also say my name is or my names. The rule is to smile, to be proud of your name, and to enunciate it clearly. And some common mistakes here are A, saying myself Chetna Vasisht, or calling yourself Mr. or Miss. Now the question you have right now is, should I use my full name? And the answer is yes. Always please use your full name, because simply using your first name may sound a little casual. Category 2 type of questions are about why you're qualified. Step number 4, position and company. If you have work experience, then this is the time to tell them about the position you've held, the name of the company, the number of years, any awards that you won, and what impact you've had on the company, what difference you've made to them. For example, for the last 5 years, I have been the sales manager at ... leading a small sales team, and our team was awarded the best sales team of the year for 2 years in a row. I have worked closely with clients and built some key relationships. Example, I am an HR manager at blah blah blah, looking after the key functions of recruitment, compensation, learning and development. I have over 5 years of experience in the field and we have been able to increase our employee productivity by 8% during this period. Now the rules for this step. 1. Sound enthusiastic about your work. 2. Don't sound very pompous like I am a leader, I've done everything. Try to make it sound like you're a good team player. Rule number 3. Tell them something over and above what they can already read in your resume. And the 4th rule is, if you make a claim, try to give some proof to make it credible and believable. The question you want to ask me right now is, should I start with my most recent position and go backwards, or should I start with my earliest work experience and come forward? And the answer to that is, always start with your most recent position and talk about it, and go backwards only if it's highly relevant or very important. Otherwise, your resume covers all of that. Step number 5 is qualifications. If you're a fresher, you're not going to be able to answer step number 4 and you're going to jump right into step number 5. So let's see some examples. I'm a recent MBA from dash 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 with prior work experience in the pharmaceutical sector. Or I have completed a bachelor's in mass media degree with a specialization in public relations and corporate communications. Or I am currently pursuing a 5-year integrated law program at Dash School with a focus on cyber law. If your college is prominent and well known, mention it, otherwise let it pass. Common mistake, I am a BMM from NMIMS. So if you're a fresher, then just one line like I am a software engineer from so-and-so school doesn't seem enough. So this is your chance to add achievement-oriented mini stories. For example, I was part of the research project on how modern technologies change the way of teaching in the future, where we worked with an edtech company to evaluate the efficacy of some tech-based teaching interventions. Make sure you talk about a project in an area that's relevant to the employer. And if the area is not directly relevant, how about you talk about some skills that could be relevant? For example, you've recently done a project called The Impact of Gaming Consoles on the Youth, and you're just about to appear for an interview with a food marketing company. So how about you say this to them? This project helped us understand the motivations of today's youth and how to attract their attention with our products and services. You can also talk about any training program, courses, or other experiences that you might have had during your graduation. Question: should I mention my CGPA when I'm just a fresher? Well, normally I would avoid it because it's already there on your resume. But if you want to highlight your academic achievements, how about saying something like, I've consistently been in the top 1% or 5% of my class. Step number 6, additional qualifications. This may include any outside courses that you did, skills that you gained, or awards that you won. For example, I have completed a 6-month computer animation course from ... I'm proficient in German and Spanish. I have learned .NET, Java and Python on Coursera, which has helped me in completing a project on so on and so forth. Step number 7 is called adjectives. Now use some adjectives to describe yourself to the interviewer. For example, you could be versatile, easygoing, solution-oriented, determined, team player, or just someone who enjoys working with others. Now, if at this point you're worrying about English and you're saying, hey, English is not my first language, and how am I going to be able to say all of this? Then I'm going to introduce you to this app called Cambly that I use a lot, where you can connect with English tutors from around the world, and they are native speakers, and you can brush up your conversational English. So let's quickly call one of them up and find out what they have to say about, tell me something about yourself.
Well, I think it is very good to be authentic. You know what authentic is?
Yes.
So we can stop at this, Preksha.
Very real.
Yeah. So you got a good understanding of how you have to introduce yourself. So Varsha, will you take over? So Varsha has some hacks for you. Maybe some of you already know this, but For those of you who don't know, what are the different prompts that you can use? And our new friend ChatGPT, Varsha will introduce that to you.
Yes. So how many of you have used ChatGPT before? I'm sure most of you would have, because you know our assignments and it makes it easy. But how many of you are familiar with ChatGPT and how to use it? What prompts to give? Are all of you familiar with it?
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
familiar.
ma'am.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So I'll anyways share one share it along with you. Okay, so as you can see here, there is just a second. Yeah. So let's all of you can go to ChatGPT once we are done with this exercise. So now you can just watch and look at the prompts that we'll be using. So suppose I want to introduce myself. These are the prompts that I have used here. So I put, how do I introduce myself? My name is Varsha. Basically, you provide it with the basic details, and then the prompt that I've used here is using these prompts come up with an introduction in short. So let's see what it gives for this. So as you can see, with the given prompts, it has already given me like 9 to 10 lines. So if we can use some different prompts to shorten it and make it more concise. So in this case, you can say shorten it further or make it more concise. So let's see what it gives us when we give that prompt. Okay, so now you can see that when you regenerate response, it rephrases the same introduction in a different way. But you can also see that this is in an informal manner because the prompts that I've given and the instructions that I've given to it are also very informal. So this is something that you can use. I'll be giving a home assignment to all of you. So this is one of the things that you can use to come up with it.
Yeah, you stop sharing screen, right? So this is sort of to help you to structure your thoughts or structure your sentences to introduce yourself. But I would suggest first take pen and paper, or if you're comfortable to work on the comp, write it down and think of the different things that you have achieved in your life, what you would like to project, what are the different maybe courses that you have done, what are the good qualities that you have, and whatever success that you may have achieved in life, what are the learning. So you will have to write all this extensively, sit and reflect upon it. There may be some things that you would have done and we would have forgotten to mention. So, or so you would forget to mention it during the interview. So unless you write all these things down, you may miss out on it. So for by the time we meet tomorrow, one thing is I will share our Facebook group link on the WhatsApp group. So that is where you'll be posting all your assignments. So we want 4 videos from each one of you, wherein you will introduce yourselves differently in different formats. Because see, when you're introducing, it has to be spontaneous, you know that. And as a first time, maybe you will talk more about your hobbies. You may what do you say, elaborate on one, or the next time there may be something else that you want to say. When you're speaking spontaneously, it won't be the same, isn't it? So 4 different videos I want, maybe 1 minute or even lesser than that. Okay. And before that, you script this whole thing and make sure you highlight, like I said, your achievements, your wins, your bangs, all these things. Put it down first on paper, and then create 4 videos, 4 separate videos, and post it in our FB group. That is the assignment for you. And also, if you need help, you can write it down and text it on our WhatsApp group. And our mentors are there, our trainers are there, who will help you to restructure it. And if you have especially problem with your English grammar, or they will help you too, and also give you ideas. Why don't you add this? Why don't you do it this way, that way? So they'll give you suggestions also. So yeah. So we have 10 minutes more, and I wouldn't want to waste any of it. So can we have all the cameras on? And Varsha, one quick game I want you to conduct, your tell a story or whatever. We'll end this session on a fun note. Can we have everybody on, even our trainers, our team, everyone, please? So yes, Varsha, what are you going to conduct? So how about adjectives about yourself? So each one of us, so it's more like a memory game, okay? So now, for example, I think the order of the screen will be different. Cameras will be different for each one of us, I think, isn't it?
I think so, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, so I will call out the name, okay? So then the next person has to add for example, I'll start with Kritika. So Kritika will say 2 adjectives about herself, okay? And then when we go to Sukrut, he will tell Kritika's adjectives and add his own adjectives. So like that, let's go. So let's check out how good our memory is, okay? And what are the different adjectives that you can think of about yourself. Kanti ma'am and Swapna and Shantala ma'am, can we have you on camera, please? So we'll start with Kritika. Yes, 2 adjectives about yourself. And let's do this quickly. Have the adjective on hand. You have to unmute. All of you unmute yourselves, huh?
Yeah. Passionate and team worker.
Passionate and team worker. Okay. Yeah. Team worker is not an adjective, but is it? I don't know. Okay, Sukrut, go ahead.
Yeah, it's not. Okay, so extrovert and passionate.
Okay, passionate and extrovert. Okay. Sukrut.
Okay, so she told passionate and extrovert. Okay, I would say compassionate and what else? Believer.
Okay, so you have to be quick. So first say the first 2 ones, then Varsha next.
Okay, so passionate, extrovert, compassionate, believer is what they said. So adding on.
Go ahead and give your adjectives.
Okay, only mine. Honest and yeah, honest and
gutsy.
Yeah.
Okay, Kavya.
Ma'am, I got one. Honest and punctual.
Punctual. Okay, fine. What happened to Kavya? Okay, Akshaya.
Yeah, so Kritika told she was passionate and extrovert. Sukrit told that he was compassionate and he believes. And then Varsha told she's honest and punctual. And I'm happy and shy.
Happy and?
Shy.
Shy. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Tanisha.
I would say.
Don't tell me. 1 minute. So don't tell me Kritika told, Sukrut told, Varsha told. No, just I want all the adjectives in one line. Yes.
Introvert, compassionate, passionate, and believer, honest, shy, happy,
Punctual.
and punctual. And I would go for introvert and late.
And
Late.
late. Okay. Okay. Preksha?
Yes, ma'am. Told passionate. Okay, it's for the first one itself. Yes, ma'am.
Passionate, extrovert.
Passionate, extrovert, believer, compassionate, honest, punctual, uh, happy, and happy, uh, ex introvert, and late, and I would say positive and creative.
Mansi?
Passionate, extrovert, compassionate, believer, punctual, honest, shy, introvert, late, and I'll mine, ma'am, directly. Enthusiastic and yeah, ambivert.
Enthusiastic and?
Ambivert.
Oh, not clear. Okay. So Shantala? Unmute. So this is what happens when you don't switch on your cameras, then you will be the last ones. Good.
Yeah. So introvert, compassionate, punctual, then happy, enthusiast, and I am simplicity.
Okay. Okay. So you've left out a lot of adjectives in between. Okay, Kavya and Swapna. So we have 2 minutes more. Come on. Network issue. Swapna?
Extrovert, passionate, believer, honest, late, happy. That's one silent.
Okay. What about? Two adjectives about yourself.
Silent.
Silent. Okay.
That's all.
Okay. So let me give this a try. Okay, my memory is bad, but if you want adjectives about myself, I have loads of them. Okay. So Kritika, what did you say? No, I'm supposed to say just the adjectives. So extrovert, passionate, then compassionate, believer, punctual, happy, or what was that?
Honest, ma'am.
Honest and punctual. And I lost my track. Akshay, what was yours?
Happy and shy.
Shy. Tanisha was in an introvert and late. Okay. And Preksha, what did you say?
Positive and creative.
Positive and creative. So these are all adjectives that you can work on for tomorrow. Yeah, Mansi, I forgot again. Okay.
Enthusiastic and ambivert.
Okay. So if you want to describe me, so I would say I'm happy-go-lucky. Okay, and then I'm bubbly, I'm enthusiastic, and a little bit overconfident, if you can say. And then I'm never punctual, and I'm diligent. Okay, and I'm a people's person, and yeah, that's it, I suppose. So we've finished the session dot at 8 p.m. I hope you enjoyed the session. I hope you learned something today. I hope you made some notes from that video. So next time on, we will create our own videos team. We'll not depend on other resources. We will create our own videos. So that is the task for us as trainers. And good to have you. And you have taken this first step of showing up, signing up. So that shows that you're already on your path to achieve your goal. Because that is what is required. First, you show the interest and the commitment, and you be at it. That's all. That is the game. Whichever skill that you want to master, whichever goal you want to reach, that is the key to succeed, wherein you're consistent and you're persistent, and you will reach your goal. That's all. So we are here as facilitators to help you on this journey, to make it interesting. These are things that maybe you can do it on your own also, not that you may need help. Sometimes we are laid back, sometimes we are not as focused, we don't do it on a regular basis, and sometimes you need guidance. There are small things that you may have missed out on. So that is what we are here to guide you. Today was just a brief what do you say, a glimpse of what all we have lined up for you. We wanted to keep it light. We didn't want to make it very cumbersome for you, but be prepared. There's loads of work that's coming your way. So do all the assignments that are given to you, and yeah, be happy, and you will enjoy this journey. So see you all tomorrow, and log in at the same time, and all the other details will be shared to you on WhatsApp. Okay.
Thank you,
Sure,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Good
Thank you,
night.
ma'am. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks.
Thank you, ma'am.